Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me pique. Pero pa' mañana se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away.
No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never.
Look down on me,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Phillies taking on the All-Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay.
Big-time arm, power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now, Matt McClain.
The second baseman, Matt McClain.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Way outside, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the third baseman. Swings through that one. One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 to count.
Way high. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. Duran sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one, no strikes. That one fouled off.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Halladay back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one. Halladay, the tall righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Hit in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
Nope.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch misses. And there's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to...
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's in there.
Swing and a ground ball. McLean in plenty of time to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Chipper Jones will hit next.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Bellinger makes the play, 2 away.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. First pitch just misses.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one in there across the letters. Up the middle. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The tag, and he's out at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Ethan Salas. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Going around. And strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
There's a swing and a drive. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the number 2 hitter, fly to left his first time. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Abreu stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one the other way. Witt over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Butler hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Going, oh! And they add a pair. It's 3-2.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Ma. She wanna ma. I give her ma. Ma. She wanna ma. I give her ma. Ma.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dominican Republic going up against UConn. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, number 19. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Isaac Paredes, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Goes down looking. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Jarren Duran. Duran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. And he's back here in Denver. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Outside, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike. That catches the corner.
We got full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Late with the swing there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Rodriguez under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Bellinger up to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. In half up to hit. Outside low. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gil Hodges, the next to hit, takes ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. There's the strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. On the ground, Geloff slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Chase Utley. Fought off foul. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in, Nick Kurtz. That's in there. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Headed towards the corner. Carter on the move towards the line. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Brown back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And the slider just misses.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
1 ball.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Rodriguez settles under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now Alex Gordon. And that one fouled off. That one ripped but foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. That's inside. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. And now, Evan Carter.
For the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Evan Carter.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Going to count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Raleigh in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground, could be 2. Witt over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that is dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they throw on the brakes at 3rd with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Hat at the plate and takes high there. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the righty deals.
0-2.
Happ leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And makes the grab. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th, and now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now back, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
So up next, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got the bat going too soon, it's strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get
runner on the go. Pitch
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Ow! Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And delivers outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
That one missing inside. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Schwarber. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out.
He's out.
Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Alex Gordon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Look out! And it hit him.
Number 5.
And now here is C.J. Abrams. And that's outside.
Ball, that's out.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Cal Raleigh will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Chase Utley now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nick Kurtz digs in now, flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Outside corner. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Cody Bellinger. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Now pitching. Matt Freed.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice.
Runner on the goal. This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And here is Gil Hodges. And that is out of play. Kurtz makes the catch. Runner tags and breaks for home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the D. Evan Carter.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Max Fried will go to work. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Tried for 2. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. 1 down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Nice grab. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And out number 1 on the grab. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Hey, he beat it out.
All over that one right there. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Fried back to work. Fried, a 6'4 lefty, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That misses, and that's ball 2. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one lifted to left. Duran puts it away for the out. 1 away. So digging in, C.J. Abrams. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And there's a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a base hit right there. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the catch. Out number 2. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. They don't come much closer. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Kurtz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Evan.
And the batter now, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back on to The bottom of the 8th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rodriguez racing after it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Happ lays off.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Utley hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Inside. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Outside low, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. There goes the runner. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Schwarber out of the play. 3rd out. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Leading off, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now 1 and 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 3. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So they're down to their final out. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. Trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink some we believe. She's a sipper.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang it. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang it.
We have sacks and some dirty vans, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real West Side concert. Sorry, know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a town. I made the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a killer. In the backyard, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I do want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide. flying straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few trying down the block, they getting robbed by the stops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got a message how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
Hop out your feelings, hop out your feelings, hop out the ceiling, I want you to get slide. I got a feeling, get it, check it, like a kill it. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, plus I keep it on me. Put face on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? You know, my mama told me I'm that Josh. Kind of long, well, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70K, I feel
Is anybody out there?
Round one, Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. We got a couple of All-Star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching in this game, Roy Halladay.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 5. Fought off foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Swung on, belted. Carter on the run towards the line. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Halladay, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. At the plate, Matt McClain. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. DePaula on his way over. And that is that. Top of the second, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Halladay back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Kyle Seager digs in now. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Josue De Paula will hit next.
De Paula.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings through that. Second inning here, no score. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Machado. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one way outside. 1-0. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Here's a 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And a 1-2 again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he chases that one below the zone.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. There's a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Evan Carter getting ready to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got him swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K. Evan Carter now at the plate. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
There's the strike up high, and a count 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Orlando Cepeda, the next to hit. That one ripped. Ramirez, long run into the gap. He makes the grab, and that is that. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, number 5.
Number 5.
That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now Ted Simmons. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact.
To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to the left. And now the shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. flied to right his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He scores and they have the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to...
Base hit and a run in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're putting out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one almost hit him.
One ball, two strikes.
That one hammered center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Halladay back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Kurtz pulls it down, one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Seager swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. 1 down. Josue De Paula digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Well struck right field. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kurtz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now, Orlando Cepeda flied to left his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch just misses.
What's a good pitch there?
Ball 1, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside low. 3-0. That clips a corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the DH, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
The high heat, too much on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. Runner takes off. That one to first. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Chase Utley will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
This one popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Simmons swings through it for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if he can get
a swing and a miss. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Carter should have this one. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. On the run, throw to first, and he's safe at first. Now Machado up here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Inside just missed. McClain stands at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. He's got to let it roll. Save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Manny Ramirez. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is Kyle Seager. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. That one missed. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-2. So up next, Josue DePaula. First pitch swinging. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Just
outside,
missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's fouled off.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop third strike. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Yamamoto back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Go ahead run on base. Geloff now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Fouled off down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here is Ted Simmons. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Swinging a foul out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one is inside. On the ground to third. The turn by McClain at second. And that's two.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's in there at the knees. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 3. And Manny gets a piece. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. That's the third out. Back now in Toronto. And now the right fielder, Josue De Paula. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. 0-1. 1-1.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. And that's the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Evan Carter. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And
no,
ball 1.
Inside.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off. And that one moves his feet. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. We're in extras here. The batter now will be Will Smith. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball. And he swings through that one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Man at second.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Nick Kurtz. Getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Evan Carter will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Utley. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Told my city, hold on, the weather